Not many people can say that they were the first pick in the Major League Draft in baseball. Many of those picks don't even ever make it to the major leagues. In Josh Hamilton's case, he was the first pick of the 1999 Major League Baseball Draft, and he signed a record $3.96 million deal with the Tampa Bay Rays. My name is Patrick Hicks, and I'm a sophomore here at DBU, and I'm a business major, and I play baseball here as well. I've been playing baseball ever since I was 5 years old, and so basically it's my life. I chose to write about Josh Hamilton because his story is one of the greatest stories I've ever heard in my life, and I think most people know his story, but for those who don't, you will definitely like it after this speech. Josh Hamilton's life, after he got drafted, started to spiral downwards. Before he got drafted, he had never had a drink of alcohol or smoked anything in his life. We will see here in this speech that we cannot have a life without Jesus. We must look up to him and pray constantly to ask for his help, because without him we are nothing. Throughout Josh Hamilton's whole life, he was a great kid who did not get into trouble. He was always the best player on his team and would play against kids older than him. He told a story once about one game when he was pitching. A kid came up to bat, and he hit that kid so hard that he never played baseball again. After a stellar high school career at Athens High School, Josh Hamilton was selected first overall in the 1999 draft by the Rays. He had a great first season in the minors, hitting .347 with 10 home runs, 48 RBIs, and 17 steals. His future was looking very promising. After season-ending knee surgery in his second season, Josh and his parents were involved in a car accident. Josh hurt his back pretty bad, and both of his parents were injured but later recovered. Josh could not really play that season, so for his first time in his life, he was lost. He didn't have his parents or baseball. He started to hang around a tattoo parlor, and these were his new friends, and they introduced him to his first sip of alcohol and his first drug, which was cocaine. After a long bout with drugs and alcohol, Josh finally broke down and submitted himself to God and told him, "I'm yours. Do what you want with me. I surrender." Josh finally got clean and became closer to God than he ever has been before in his life. He finally got back in the bigs, and he was showing everyone why he was the number one pick. Josh is a four-time All-Star, and he was also the 2010 American League MVP. Josh just led the Texas Rangers to their second consecutive World Series, but sadly fell short, and they lost to the St. Louis Cardinals. In conclusion, if Josh had never hit rock bottom or submitted himself to God, he might still be involved with drugs, or even worse, dead. He's now clean and doing very well, and it's all for the glory of God. We cannot live a life without Jesus. We have to pray to him constantly and every day to ask for his help, because we're so vulnerable without him and his love. Thank you.